Hey guys, so it's me again. I'm back with another Python project. In this Python project, I'm making a file reorganizer using Python. It doesn't require any other, what do you say, external libraries. It just uses simple inbuilt Python libraries. So first, let me create a demonstration, right? Uh, the objective of this uh, code is to basically reorganize files that are not meant to be in their place as such that they go back to their original or they go back to their respective places. So if you have videos or if you have documents in your pictures file, you wanted to reorganize it back into their corresponding files, this script will help you out. So first let's quickly create some haphazard files, right? So edit, uh, actually not edit, let's do vim abc.txt hello test hello. Similarly, let's create vim xyz.txt test test. All right. So now if we check our home directory, we have abc.txt and xyz.txt. We just created them through the terminal. Now you don't want them to be here. Text files are something you would expect in documents, right? So what I'll do is I'll quickly execute that program. All right. So Python 3 app.py. Hello, do you want to reorganize your files? Type the following numbers to execute the program. 0 if you want to run the program, 1 if you don't want to. So let's put 0, and it has successfully moved 782 files. Now, as you saw, these two text files suddenly disappear. Where would it be, you might think? And let's go to the documents folder and quickly check the modified time. And as you can see, XYZ and ABC are in their respective folders. So I changed the modified thing so that I know when and where exactly it was created. So yeah, 1147. Now that the execution part is done, let me show you the code. So then I'm not right. Okay, actually, let me quickly just, yeah. All right, so people who want to do this for their computers, basically change the directories. So for me, I'm in Linux. So you can change the directory. So user music is a variable which will take the raw string for your directory. So you can provide C users and then Rahul and then music folder, or C users Rahul downloads folder. So make sure to change this only, and it should be able to work for you as well, as long as you have Python installed. All right. Uh, this doesn't look so good, so let me quickly just get it. I'm not fine. All right. Now, for people who want an in-depth look at this, let's start now. And for people who just wanted to see the execution, well, yeah, that's basically the execution. In fact, let me create another thing. So let me go to my videos folder. Okay, so you have this episode, right? So what I can do is I can control X. I'll put it in maybe pictures, right? So let me show you the Python 3 app.0. Alright, so it should end back up into its videos folder. Anyways, the execution has been demonstrated, so if you guys want to leave, you can. But now I'm going to explain the code, so it'll be quite boring. Okay, so here's the code. I import pathlib OS for operating systems, and shutil for its utility program that will allow you to access higher level functions within the operating system. So these are essentially just lists containing the file formats. So documents will contain PDFs, texts, ODTs, XLSX, XCFs, PY, and .C sharps. Those were the ones in my my computer, so I just did the appropriate thing. Music is for .mp3, WAV files, AAC, OGG, ALAC, and video is MP4, MOV, AVI, WebM, WMV, and downloads is .deb, .dmg, .exe, .app, .zip, .bz2, .torrent, pics is .jpeg, .jpeg, PNG, GIF, TIFF, RAW, SVG, and bitmap. Now these are, I explained before. This is a list which uses list comprehension, okay? And what it does is it takes in all files file paths. So it would basically contain all of the files, but not only just the file names, the file paths also, right? And this basically, I think you can guess, it just tries to find out the number of elements within the list, which is basically the number of files within the computer. Now this is the moving function, for loop iteration to move the files to their respective directories. Now, if pathlib.path i.suffix, what does this mean? You will ask. Basically, from the provided string, where is I, right? We're supposed to find the suffix like the .pdf, .txt, .mp4, and we're checking whether it is inside of the list we created before, right? The documents list. So if it is there in that, then we use the system utility move and we'll basically move it to the respective directories. What is os.path.basename I? Well, first of all, in this, I is a source file, obviously, but this is basically user talk is the directory provided by the user, and then os path base name is basically the file itself, not the path that's that's before it. So now we have the source and the destination file. And we repeat the same thing for music, video, downloads, pictures. That's about it. And then this is a success statement, which is on the terminal. Now, the following code is a bit stylization and nothing too fancy. The highlight of the code is the mover function, so see that. But this is basically just taking user request input and then, trying to find out if they want to run the program or not. That is boring shit, so let's not see that. But the main chunk of the program, I would say, is this part till here. All right, this is the main thing you will want to focus on, and this is the second main thing you want to focus on. Now, the future implementations will also include the user having to manually type in their directories. I mean, rather automatically type in their directories, or maybe just recognize the directories within the file folders and then implement an algorithm that will automatically search through them. But currently, for a working prototype, I think this is the good organizer. Please make sure to test this on your respective operating systems and post in the comments whether it's working for you. Of course, while testing, change these directories and then try. And yeah, that's about it. So thank you for watching. See you.